G'day, guys. Aussie, FIFA, H. Damn it, D. G'day guys, Aussie FIFA HD, and welcome back to another episode of FUT Draft to Glory. Today, I'll be doing the second episode of this series on my channel. Basically, what you just saw then was the items that we sold from last episode. We indeed had enough to play the second episode, or second draft. So, without further ado, I've decided to pretty much show you the squad straight away, without you guys going through the boring part, so I won't keep you waiting, and this is the squad that we did indeed get. As you see, lads, this is the squad that we did indeed get. We got a solid defence, you know, a solid midfield, especially the midfield. You know, the Matuidi, the De Bruyne and the Gundogan in that midfield compact is just fantastic. And you'll see just in the gameplay how well this squad went. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button to help it grow. I hope you enjoyed this video, and let's get into the gameplay. So lads, this is the first opponent we did indeed come up against. He had a decent team. He had Hernandez, Ronaldo, the new informed Robben, the Pjanic, the Hernandez, Koke, Kappa at left back, you know, swapped around, but it's not too bad. He'd still be on decent chemistry. Florenzi at right back, Mascherano, Umtiti, Terstegen, but you will see that the glitch in PS4 still works, and I really don't like it, you know. It's a way of cheating for people, and it's not honest. Anyway, we take the lead early with Robben there with a nice chip over the keeper. What a brilliant goal that was. But this PS4 glitch, it just annoys me, because you'll be 1-0 up, and you think, oh, awesome, decent game, you know, I can't wait. And then they just do the rage quit thing. They do the glitch so that they get another chance. It's not honest to me. But we take 2-1 lead there as my opponent equalised. But we took the lead once again with Ronaldo with a brilliant finish into the bottom corner. And man, Ronaldo's finishing is just insane. You know, I just can't wait to buy him. I'm saving for him. I just cannot wait to buy him. But his defence seemed really packed in this situation, so I thought, why not just run around, just keep running, and that I did, and that I scored, you know, into the corner of the goal, and a brilliant finish from Ronaldo. But as you see, it was 3-1 in the 65th minute, and my opponent indeed used the glitch to then go and restart, and it just really annoys me, you know, just it's not honest, but it is what it is, you know. EA are trying to work on fixing it, but my next opponent come up against, he had Messi, Bale, Ronaldo. Excellent front three, you know. That front three you just cannot complain about. His midfield was a little bit weak, you know. It's very slow midfield. However, sometimes, well, this year in FIFA it doesn't really matter as much. But as you see, my opponent took the 1-0 lead, and he decided to pause it. And I thought, great, he's going to do the glitch. It wouldn't be bad for me, because I'd get a re-go at it, because the way the glitch works is your opponent quits, he then wins, and then the one that was losing gets another go at it. However, this opponent didn't know how to use it, and I messaged him after and I said, what's wrong with you, mate? You know, you're quitting, but you don't even know how to use the glitch, you know. Well done. You know, I was being very sarcastic in that, but it really annoyed me. You know, he tried it twice. He tried the glitch twice, and you know, it just goes to show that people are so determined to win in the draft. You know, I don't blame them, but as you see, you know, 1-0 to my opponent here, and can't take it away from him. Nice finish from Bale. However, we were able to come back later on. As you see, move up the line, we see, who was that? Roberto Firmino. However, my opponent does the glitch again. He pauses it and sees if he can do it. And as you can see, down the bottom, it's sort of glitching out. The timer is sort of glitching out. That's because my opponent is trying the glitch. Obviously, he didn't know how to do it, but it moves on to something else I want to talk to about this squad. Was every time I would go down, or I didn't feel this squad was feeling nice, I would put Ronaldo and Robben at the two striker positions, and man, it really did make a difference as Ronaldo scores the equaliser. But I shushed him and did the can you hear me, because you know, just because, you know, he tried the glitch, and it's not honest, you know. I mean, people do it, you know, it's there to use. You can't really take away what's there to abuse and use. However, we did equalise with Ronaldo, and I cannot complain about that. But my opponent, it was 1-1. He pauses the game and attempts to do the glitch again. And I'm just thinking, mate, just give up. You don't know how to do it. You know, it's 1-1. You know, are you scared? And at this point in time, I was dominating my opponent, you know. It was 1-1. I think I had like 8 shots. And he finds a way to do the glitch. And it really, really annoyed me. You know, I was on top of this opponent. It was only in the 30th minute, I believe, but he was scared. You know, I felt like I sent him a message saying, you know, I was just so frustrated, you know, because it's not right, if you know what I mean. But it doesn't matter. We moved on to the second game. The third game. However, it was our second entry because, you know, the opponent rage quit before or did the glitch. But my opponent I come up against had a decent team. He had Bailey, Smalling, Benzema, Ronaldo, Bale, Rakitic, Gabi, Luis, and it's a very tidy team he had there. He carried us in goal. You know, you can't complain. Very nice drafting from my opponent there. But my opponent, me. I took the lead with Ronaldo. You know, after subbing him in the 9th minute. You know, my team felt very weak with Roberto Firmino and Slimani up there. So I decided to sub in Robin and Ronaldo because you know, they just make an insane difference as Robin slops it home for a 2-0 victory. So that was the 13th minute. 2-0, and you'll see fairly shortly on, you know, we do batter this opponent as we took the 2-0 lead there. It was a really nice finish from Robin, but we were able to slot through Ronaldo, and he was able to slot that home. So it was 3-0, and no way of my opponent coming back. And if there was a way of my opponent coming back, you know, I just wouldn't be able to live with myself. But anyway, as you see, it was 3-0, and my opponent indeed used the glitch to restart. And once again, even though I took the 3-0 lead, it really annoys me. It really annoys me that my opponent. I wish EA would take it out of the game because they just don't deserve to have another go. If you know what I mean, you know, it does work in my favour in some ways. However, I'm not quite, you know, there with it. I'm just not quite happy with it. However, as you see, we did dominate. 3 shots on target, 3 shots on goal, and we dominated possession. So we came into the semi-finals, and my opponent had Romero, Lukaku, Pogba, Messi, Balassi, Rose, Fonte, Rami, Montoya, and Butland. What a tidy team he had there. And Zonzi as well in the midfield, and you can't complain about that drafting. It was a nice team, 4-4-2 formation, which I don't like this year for some reason, but a lot of people say it was. But really nice LTR2 dribbling there, and well, I was unlucky to not slot that home the first shot. However, De Bruyne was there to tap it home in the back post. So it was an early 1-0 lead there as De Bruyne slots that home. It was a really nice finish too. I didn't think he'd get it in, but as you see, Ronaldo breaks down the line. I do a Berber spin and do another body feint, and that's a brilliant goal too. Just an absolute brilliant goal. You know, Ronaldo slotting that home into the bottom corner. You just can't complain about that goal. That was just fantastic. But it was 2-0, and as you see, once again, my opponent uses the glitch. I'm gonna stop saying this because I'm gonna stop saying this. I should stop saying this, but it does really annoy me that they do it. But I'm not gonna say anything else. I was dominating my opponent here, so there wasn't really much of point of him sticking around. However, you know, I just wish he'd rage quit normally, not through the glitch. But another final, here we come, and that's 2 consecutive finals in a row. We won the last one. Could we win the second one? My opponent had striker Ronaldo, Neymar, Muller, Castro, Morata, Titi, Howardez, Piszczek, Tremulinas, and I believe that's Farman in goal. And it was a decent team, you know. Striker Ronaldo is always danger, but terrible defending by me. You know, I just let, you know, I let Neymar dribble in and out of my defence, and it was painful, you know, just seeing that happen. It's just poor defending for myself, but I was able to intercept the ball here. Nice build-up play. I was able to pass through there, saw Ronaldo inside, and he was able to slot that home into the far corner. What a brilliant goal that was, as I'd given the dead fish. It was 1-1, 18th minute, game on. So, we had a free kick in the 34th minute. I did a step over run with Robin. I was able to do a triple tap across the box, keeper saved it, and then Matuidi was able to slot that home to make it 2-1. So, once again, the run over free kick technique paying off, you know, very OP technique, but terrible defending once again for myself. You know, great save in the first place from Neto. But Ronaldo is always on his toes, he's always agile, and he's always ready to slot that home. I did lose a clip of me indeed losing the match. I couldn't believe it, you know, it was the 90th minute. I did dominate this guy. I believe I dominated this. I felt like I dominated this guy, and by the stats it actually proved it. But in the 90th minute he had a shot, and it was able to rebound into the corner. As Ronaldo tapped it home, and that was just, it was really annoying, you know. I felt like I should have won it. I dominated the game, but that is FIFA always. So as you saw, we did indeed get a jumbo premium gold pack and a premium gold pack. In our jumbo premium gold pack, no, premium gold players pack and a jumbo premium gold pack. In the premium players pack, we ended up getting LBL, who didn't sell for quite as much, but with the squad builder challenges going on, it makes players exceptionally valuable. And packs and drafts are just found to be OP. You know, I went out in the final. The packs aren't the greatest. However, I was able to still maintain my coin balance. We will have enough for the next draft in episode 3, which was amazing. I had a League Earn player there for the League Earn squad builder, which he was going for around 800 coins. So, you know, that was just fantastic. And, you know, with these squad builder challenges that EA are bringing out, it's a brilliant idea. It ups the value of players in the market. It helps people make coins, but as you see, we moved everything to the club there, as we didn't have enough space on the transfer list. As we had a lot of other contracts from the last episode to sell on. So, another draft final, however, unfortunately, our first draft final loss. So, as you see, one of the squad fitness is already sold there. Where our coin balance was 4,000 coins, but if you actually go and add everything up, we had enough to actually have next episode. Have our next episode of episode 3 on this channel, and yeah, I was absolutely stoked to have this. But this will be the end of the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to hit the like button. Can we hit 10 likes on this video? That would be much appreciated for myself. If you're new to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button, and yeah, I hope you guys have a nice day. I'm out, have a good one, and peace.